Chamber members. Welcome to Monday Minute for Monday, April the 20th, 2020. It's a bit of a grey day today, and of course our hearts are all with the people of Nova Scotia who've experienced a real tragedy this weekend, so we hope they all stay safe and well. A couple of items for you on the national front. Specifically, the Canadian Chamber welcomes the oil and gas sector support news, but says much more is needed, and will copy attachment of an article there that you can read if you happen to agree that they say that there's much more that could be done in that sector to help specifically with liquidity in the oil and gas sector. Secondly, there's a group of companies across the country that have come together for a new mental health initiative called WellCan. You can get information at wellcan.ca, and there's also an app that can be gotten at the Apple Store or on Google, and it is a group of mental health providers or companies that support mental health, insurance companies and so on across the country, who, and we've all heard, at least I have on national conference calls, that they think the mental health and well-being of our residents and friends will be the second wave of this pandemic as people come out of quarantine. So certainly may be worthwhile looking into to get information or have resources at your ready in case you know of anybody who's struggling. Nothing new on the provincial front except to say that we're looking forward this week to hear Premier Moe and his discussion on a plan to reopen the economy. I don't expect it to be going this week, but certainly once the plan is announced, we can all at least be taking a look at and plan for perhaps a bit of an easing of restrictions. Given the outbreak in the north at a care home, that certainly is going to delay the rolling out of any plan, I imagine. And then on the local front, I just want to make sure that all of you are getting our advocacy updates twice weekly on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We've been sending them out. Lots of critical information in there for you about government programming, about announcements that are being made during this pandemic that impact your business or could potentially impact your business. So if you're not getting them, please make sure that you give us a shout so that we can be sure that you're on the list to make sure that you're getting those. And it's so important for business to have all the information at their ready and so they can review and decide what's best for them, because we're going to be moving out of the pandemic business plan, of course, and into the resilience and recovery planning. If you've not already started, then you certainly will be in the short term, I expect, moving forward. So this week is a busy week for us here at the Chamber. We're involved today with the Rotary Lunch. We'll also be doing a broadcast for television, and so lots of opportunities to talk about COVID-19 and what's happening in the business community, and I appreciate those opportunities to bring that news forward. I wish you all a great week in business or in safe quarantining at home, whatever your lot is during this pandemic. And I know that for many, they're probably wishing they could get back to work or get to do things. And for those of us that are working, we're certainly thinking about you and hoping that we're able to provide some comfort and some information that is helping you planning through this process. I wish you a great week in business, and I hope you all stay healthy and safe, and we'll talk again soon.